You know, something I struggle with is always thinking that I'm behind in my own life. And the more I sit here and think about it, the more crazy it sounds, because how can you be behind in your own journey? How can you be behind in your own life? You can't. But do you know what makes you feel like you're behind in your own life? Comparison. We compare ourselves to other people so much. And to this day, no matter how much I talk about it, it's something that I personally struggle with. You know, if I find myself sometimes scrolling on social media and, you know, I'll unconsciously be comparing myself to somebody, right? Oh, this person is this age. I don't even have what they have. Oh, this person is, you know, at this point in life, I'm nowhere near that. But it's like, why are you comparing yourself to other people? You are you. There is nobody else like you. So how can you ever feel like you're behind in your own journey? Like it doesn't exist. It's your journey. You're at your own pace. I think one of the most important things we can do as people is to love life through our lens, right? Love life through your lens. You're the one living your life through your perspective, and it's through only your perspective. You are one of one. You are unique. There's nobody else like you. You should want to love life through your perspective, through your lens, because nobody else has your life, right? So once again, how can you be behind in your journey, right? The only reason why you feel like that, the only reason why I feel like that sometimes is because I compare myself to others, and I shouldn't be doing that. That's not right. With social media and, you know, all the things we see, just even, you know, being in the city, right? I'm here in New York and I see things all the time. And what is the first thing I start thinking about? I start comparing myself. I start doing that to myself. And a lot of us do that to ourselves for no reason, you know, and we feel bad about it, and we need to stop. You need to stop. I need to stop, right? Our perspective is important. You know, like I mentioned, it's only one of us. We are unique in this world we live in. And for you not to think that your perspective isn't important is crazy, right? So many people, and I see this all the time, so many people put more attention into other people's lives than their own. I don't know, it's crazy, because you are important. Your perspective is important, and we need to carry ourselves like that. I think one of the easiest ways that we can help ourselves with this topic is to be our own best friend. So many of us don't spend enough time with ourselves. So many of us don't know ourselves, and I think you need to be your own best friend. You need to learn how to be your own best friend, right? Because then you'll start to value your life. You'll start to value your perspective. You'll start to value the life that you're living through your lens, because it's one of one. So once again, I ask you, how can we be behind in our journey? When you learn to love yourself, when you learn to become your own best friend, you start to ground yourself within your own foundation. And that's important, because then you don't compare yourself to others, because you're comfortable with your foundation that you grounded yourself in. Your reality is your reality. So when you know that, you can never be behind in your own journey, because you understand what you see is your reality, it's your perspective, it's through your lens, it's not through nobody else's. So you don't compare yourself to nobody else. So you can never feel like you're behind your own journey. I guess the moral of this whole conversation is really for me to just tell you, you matter. You know, if you feel like you don't matter, well, I'm here to tell you, you do matter. You do matter. I think you should allow yourself to be fluid. You know, simple as that. I think you should allow yourself to be fluid, because you are important in this world, right? Allow yourself to succeed. Allow yourself to feel pain. Allow yourself to mess up. Allow yourself to fail. All of that is what makes life meaningful. Like, that's what gives it meaning. That's what gives you purpose. That's what makes it all worth it, you know? That, in my opinion, is what makes it all worth it. Yeah, man, you know, I was just sitting here thinking, why do I feel behind in life? And I realized, well, it's my life. So how can I be behind in my own journey, through my perspective, through my lens? And so if you're watching this video and you feel like you're behind you feel like you don't matter, you feel like you're lost, I'm here to tell you, for one, you do matter. For two, you are important. And the reason why you are important is because you have a one-on-one perspective. Life can only be lived through your perspective, from you and by you. So you are important. You do matter. The only thing that's in the way is you just comparison. You compare yourself. We compare ourselves, and that's something we need to stop doing, because you cannot be behind in your own journey. They're not us, and we're not them. So simple as that. Simple as that.